Wait up, here I go. Whee! Hi and welcome back. Well, did you remember a couple of weeks ago I made a video to again challenge myself to try and stop sort of buying games? Well, I guess I failed again. And especially on the PS4 front, there were a lot of deals. I got stuff like for 11 bucks, 8 bucks. I'm like, I can't pass this up. I got a PS3. I got a PS3 Fat. It's an 80 gigabyte version. If you've seen one of my latest videos, you kind of know the story about this PS3. I thought it was a 60 gigabyte version, but it's an 80 gigabyte version. But I'm actually sort of, this. I finally got better from being sick, and I've been playing a few PS1 games on my PlayStation 3. And I've actually been playing a couple of PS3 games. I actually beat Assault. It's a run and gun shooter, kind of like Contra, but like really budget style, PS1 style PS1 game that I beat in like one sitting. It's pretty cool. It's not a super good game, but hey, I beat another PS1 game. It's been quite a while, so I got this bad boy from a friend of mine. He's actually playing a lot of Lego games, and we were basically talking about Lego games. And he was like, "Hey, do you have the Lord of the Rings with a Lego?" I'm like, "Hey, I don't have this one." So I thought I had, but somehow I don't. I do have the Hobbit 2 times. That's weird because I most of the time never really buy the same game twice or something like that. So he got me. He's like, "Hey, you can have it. You can have my version." He's not a huge game collector anymore, so he got me. He gave me his version of the Lord of the Rings Lego. I have been playing this quite a bit. I completed the first chapter, and it's quite fun. It's quite fun. I got a couple of PS2 and Xbox games. Now, I thought I had Metal Slug 5, but it seems I didn't. I have all the Metal Slug games on PS2 besides number 5. And I don't know why, but Metal Slug games can be pretty expensive, but this one was 10 bucks. And it's in a really good shape. It's in a really good shape. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm definitely going to get this. For $1 each, I got like Ghost Recon 2, Summer Strike. I actually played this yesterday, and wow, it's difficult. It is so hard. I can't even beat the first level. I die every time. I finally got Def Jam Vendetta on the PS2. Yes, I know, on the PS2. But hey, I got Def Jam Fight for New York on PS2, and it was not $1. $1. I got True Crime, Streets of LA, and I literally a couple of seconds ago said I don't buy the same game twice. Well, I got this on PS2. It was $1, and as I said, I am going to try and buy all the multi-platform games on Xbox because they just run way better. And Need for Speed Underground. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but the quality of these discs and these game cases aren't that great, but €1 means actually scratched up pretty badly. They do work. I have tried them all. They do work. But for €1, that is super cheap here in Holland. Super, super cheap. So on the PS4, I got a lot of pretty good deals on the PS4 for PS4. And, I'm actually going to make my sort of collector's video of what I want to collect this year. And you can guess it. PS4 is probably going to be the number one system. It has been my number one system for many years now in terms of collecting. So I think for 11 or 12 bucks, I got Sonic Colors, the ultimate version. I think it has like a plush, a keychain. It has a keychain. It's in a cool box. Haven't played it yet. I have heard mixed reviews of this game, but 11 bucks, 12 bucks, can't pass it up. Basically the same with almost everything. Everything was like 8 bucks, 11 bucks. I got the Dungeons of Le Beuk. Oh, what a name. The Amulet of Chaos, the Chicken Edition. And it seems like sort of an homage on like Dungeons and Dragons. turn-based. I have to try a lot of games. To be honest, I'm actually trying to sort of a little bit go back to playing more PS4 and PS5. Um, I've been playing East 9 and it's fun. I got Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Of course, if I want to play this game, I'll play the PS Plus version. However, I have played the PS Plus version, and this is again one of these fighting games. You have like a couple of characters, and you have a dozen of characters that you need to buy, and it always sort of puts me off. Like, yeah, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play a cash grabbing game. However, what I have seen and played, it looks great. And Grand Blue Fantasy RE Link is finally going to come out. But I will make a video about that too, because there are some changes. There are some changes in the way I'm going to buy video games. For one of the examples is I canceled my pre-order for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, I did. The Dwarves, a game that I have been wanting to get for quite a while. I think it was like $7 or $5. I have to try it out. Tiny Troopers, Troopers, a global ops, played it for a little while. Now the game that I have been playing quite a lot, and I really like this game, is Nexomon Extinction. It's a Pokemon clone, really simple game, really childish perhaps, I guess, but I don't know, there's something about it. Maybe finally, because of this game, I kind of understand why people really like these old school Pokemon games, but it is really simple. Battles are simple, they're fast, and the storyline it's all right. But I've actually I think I put in like 20 hours already in this game. I've got the Night Witch, the deluxe edition. Now this is like a shoot 'em up. It says shoot 'em up. It looks pretty cool. I like how it looked. And it was on sale, and I checked out other game stores and seen that this game is fairly high in price. So for 50, I think I got it for $50, $14.99. I got Crypt of the Necromancer. As you can see, they're all sealed. I still have to try them out. The game that I did play was Jets and Guns 2, but I think I already got this in my other video. I think I already did this in my other pickup video. Last but definitely not least, a collection of games that I still kind of need to play is Klonoa, the sort of remaster. However, Pete Dorr, he's a big Klonoa fan, did say that they kind of messed it up a little bit with the voice acting being different, and then sort of the ending, it has a different impact. However, I never beat the original Klonoa or Klonoa 2. I have played both of them to a certain extent where I know, if the games are good or not. And finally, this dropped in price, so I had to pick it up. So these were sort of the gaming pickups that I have done in these last couple of weeks, even though I should not have bought a single game, but that's it. I'm a gamer, game collector. I love this kind of stuff. I love, seeing a game for $80 and then 6 months later you pick it up for 30. Why would I spend 80 fucking bucks on a video game that needs 80 gigabytes of patches, bugs, fixes, DLC, microtransactions, season passes? Hell, we're now going on to a different stage where they're going to ask you to pay for New Game Plus. Really? The new Yakuza game, if you have the standard version, that still costs 70 or $80, you have to pay to play New Game Plus, a feature that with most games, is sort of free. It's free content, free update, New Game Plus, and they are going to ask money. And my advice is don't buy it. Don't buy it. If it doesn't sell, they won't do it again. Don't fucking buy it. Just play the entire game over again. Definitely don't pay to play New Game Plus. So yeah, whatever. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And like always, you're gonna see me next time. I'm gonna stand up and whoop.